We're back, boys and girls. The trailer for Season 10 of Counting On is finally here. On Tuesday, October 15th, the TLC show is coming back to your TVs to get you all caught up on the famous family. Though fans already know the major milestones, like all of the Duggar daughters and wives who are expecting, there are a few things you might not know, like just how everything played out. This season, the show takes us behind the scenes as it explores all the mamas-to-be breaking the news to their family, how Jinger Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo made the life-changing decision to move to Los Angeles, California, and what happened when Jim Bob Duggar and his children learned the news about Grandma Mary's passing. Last season, we saw the family plan John David Duggar's wedding to Abbie Grace Burnett. Along the way, Josiah Duggar and his own bride, Swanson, announced a pregnancy and suffered a miscarriage in quick succession. By the end of the season, Jessa Duggar also announced that she was expecting. Since then, Jessa has welcomed her new daughter, Jane Seewald, and about a dozen new Duggar babies are on their way. Okay, the actual number is more like 6 if you include cousin Amy Duggar. Unfortunately, a few months after Joy-Anna Duggar announced that she and Austin Forsyth were expecting baby number 2, they also announced that they had suffered a miscarriage. Today marks 1 week since we heard these words. So this is your baby's heart, pointing to the ultrasound screen. I don't hear a heartbeat or see any movement. Joy21 shared on Instagram in July. We had gone in for our 20-week ultrasound and gender reveal. It was a baby girl. We named her Annabelle Elise. Though it's not clear if Joy's miscarriage will be shown over the course of the season or if it took place after the family had already stopped filming, fans can expect to go through all sorts of ups and downs with the famous family. Now check out the most surprising moments shown in the trailer. Jessa Duggar goes into labor early. Though Jessa went into labor 10 days before her due date, it was even earlier than she expected. When she gave birth to her 2 sons, both were born late. Though a birth special shared by TLC gave fans their first glimpse at the harrowing delivery, the trailer promises even more insight into how the couple were caught by surprise. The Duggar girls do a maternity shoot. It also gives us a look at the maternity shoot the Duggar girls talked about but never shared with fans. As it turns out, they didn't just snap a family photo in the kitchen, they also got all dressed up. Abbie asks to join. One woman who wasn't expected, though, was Abbie. In the trailer, Jana Duggar drives her over so that she can pop out of the car to ask if she can be in the pictures too, and that's how she reveals to her sisters-in-law that she's expecting too. The Duggars are shocked. Joy's face when she hears the news is priceless, and everyone else is pretty excited too. When Abbie finally pops in the photo, she sits between Jessa and Anna and holds hands with the soon-to-be mom of 6. Jinger and Jeremy make the move. And in doing so, they become total LA clichés as they hike to the Hollywood sign. But hey, things are clichés for a reason, right? It's clear the couple is settling in perfectly. Felicity goes Hollywood. The couple's daughter is also quick to adapt, becoming totally fame-hungry as she acts out for the camera. Just kidding, but we had to include this adorable shot as she reaches out towards a member of the filming crew. Jinger wears pants. The real drama of the Hollywood hike is that Jinger chooses to wear pants. The decision is nothing new and a topic that's been covered before, but this time around, Jinger and Michelle Duggar are having a serious sit-down to discuss just how the matriarch of the family feels about it. Things get emotional. Though the trailer doesn't give away what Michelle has to say, it does show Jinger crying, and this could definitely be a sensitive subject. Though fans typically think of the rules as under Jim Bob's reign, Michelle was the one to make the decree about skirts and dresses. Jim Bob and Michelle become babysitters. Though the parents have always helped out their kids, they find themselves in a little over their heads when several of the young married couples head out for a date night on the same evening. It's been a few years since Jim Bob and Michelle had this many little ones running around, and they may not be up to the task. Drama commences. Biting is apparently a major concern for some of the Duggar kiddos, and when Spurgeon chomps down on his cousin Meredith's ear, the fallout may just escalate to Real Housewives level of scandal. The younger sisters help out. That's where the younger Duggar daughters come in. Though the older girls spent plenty of time as sister moms as they led buddy groups and helped raise their younger siblings, Jim, Bob and Michelle's littler ones may have to step up to the plate when it comes to caring for their nieces and nephews. Grandma Mary's funeral gets emotional. As Jackson tries to speak about his beloved grandma, he breaks down and needs a moment. The emotion is real and everyone is feeling it. Joy-Anna tears up. Family members standing at the front and sitting in the pews couldn't help crying during the heartbreaking service after Mary's sudden accidental death. Jordan needs a hug. Or maybe it was Jim Bob that needed one as he mourned the loss of his mom. On this season, prepare to laugh, cry and feel the full range of emotions.